Hey, hey, One Plus Armor fans! We're back with another battle report, doing another quick and dirty here with Andrew and his High Elves, up against our special guest Nick, returning with his Tomb Kings. If you've seen his other game, you'll know that Andrew clearly wants revenge for...
I'm gonna throw my game just because.
Yeah. Anyway, Andrew, give us a quick walk through your list here.
Yeah, so brought my High Elves. So I got 9 Dragon Princes with full command. My BSB, who's mounted, is in there as well. I got 14 Archers, plus the Handmaiden. They have a musician somewhere in there. 2 Frosthearts. 15 Silverhelms, full command. 19 Phoenix Guard, full command, and my level 4 on High Magic Generals there. Then I have 5 Reavers with bows and spears.
What do we got for magic?
For magic, I got Drain Magic, Soul Quench, Apotheosis, and Fiery Convocation.
Alright. And Nick, walk us through your list here.
Alright, same as list as last time. 4 Chariots, bare bones. 5 Skeleton Horse Archers. Single Spirit Host. 20 Skeleton Archers. Level 1 Priest with Light. Higher Titan. 39 Skeleton Warriors with 2 Princes. Dragon Bane Gem and Dragon Helm. Level 4 Hierophant with Nehekara. Spirit Host, another 20 Archers with a level 4 Priest with Lore of Light. 2 Catapults, 1 Casket. 4 Necropolis Knights with a banner and unit champ. And my last Spirit Host.
Alright, and what do you have for magic?
For magic, I have Desert Wind, which is the free move. Cursed Blades, Killing Blow. Protection, 5 reward. Smiting is +1 attack and multiple shots too. On the Lore of Light, I have Shem's Burning Gaze, Speed of Light, Banishment, Barona's Time Warp, and then the 2 level ones took Shem's Burning Gaze as well.
Alright, excellent. So, let's see who's going first, and we'll get started. Andrew's got the +1, I believe?
Yep.
Ha! Roll a 1. That's not a 1.
It's not a 1, so it looks like I'll be going first.
Alright.
And we'll come back after that.
Here at the end of High Elves 1, what happened?
So not much, just moved everything up. The Archers and the Handmaiden garrison this building. Things just sort of moved up, getting ready for next turn's charges. The Reavers, they're right here on the hill. They just wouldn't balance, so whatever. Magic phase was alright. I got 6 dice. All I did was cast a augment spell on this unit to get +1 ward save. And the Reavers took some shots on one of these catapults, but didn't land a wound, so that's basically the first turn.
Alright, into Tomb Kings 1.
Yes, sir.
Alright, here at the end of Tomb Kings 1, Nick, walk us through it.
Alright, so Horse Archers moved up to block the Knights. Chariots moved up to try and get a charge in next turn. Spirit Hosts all moved up to get out of the way and try and block as many charges as possible. Snakes moved up to possibly countercharge next turn. Shifted up my other units. Higher Titan moved over for a better position. In the magic phase, I had 11 dice to 5. Managed to get off Righteous Smiting and 5 aboard on my archers here. Got off Banishment. No?
I dispelled Banishment.
Banishment was dispelled. What did I... Because I hit it with something in magic. Was it...
No,
Did I? Or was it with All Was Shooting?
It was all shooting.
All Was Shooting, okay. So no offensive magic got off. Shooting phase. Both catapults fired at the Phoenix that was here. 1 hit and dealt 2 wounds. These archers fired 40 shots, put a few wounds on this Phoenix here. These archers shot and finished off the Phoenix here, dealing 3 wounds, and he unfortunately failed both armor and ward saves. Tried to Wound the Phoenix did not. Shot did nothing to the Knights. And that was my turn 1. Oh! The Casket dealt a couple wounds to the Phoenix.
That's right.
And then dealt 2 wounds to these guys here, which passed their panic check.
That's right.
And that is the end of my turn.
All right, and we're into High Elves 2. All right, walk us through High Elves turn 2.
So I was turn 2. I did mass charges on everything. So the Reavers that were here on the hill charged this catapult. This Frosty charged this bunker. The 15 Silver Helms charged the Spirit Host that was here, and the Dragon Princes and BSB charged his chaff that was sitting right in front of me. What happened was, they won this combat, they won this combat, he won his combat, but they still held because they have the bodies there to take the crumbles. And the damn Reavers charged, were feared, did no wounds. The crew did 2 back, 1 back, 2 back.
2 back.
So killed 2 of them, and then he pieced out. So good job, Reavers. Magic phase, I got pretty good. Didn't cast anything though. He had shut down 2 of my first 2 spells, so I finished off with a Fiery Convocation here. Killed 24 models on the first shot. Was pretty nice. Shooting phase, the archers and the handmaiden in here. The handmaiden shot the Spirit Host, hoping to kill it. Only did 2 wounds. Because she does have the Reaver bow, so its magic attacks 3 shots. The other archers couldn't do anything against it, so they didn't shoot. And I believe that's all my shooting, so that's how the turn went.
All right, into Tomb Kings 2. Here at the end of Tomb Kings 2, walk us through.
Alright, so for charges, the bus charged the Silver Helms, they fled, I did not catch them. The chariots and the Spirit Hosts charged in, the Spirit Hosts went to the flank, chariots went to the front. The Knights over here charged the fleeing Reaver and ran him down. Spirit Hosts moved up, and archers turned. That's about it for movement. Magic phase, I managed to get off the big bubble of Righteous Smiting to give all of my units +1 attack within 24 inches, and multiple shot 2. I also got off Speed of Life and Cursed Blades for Killing Blow and Weapon Skill Initiative 10 on my chariots that charged in. The catapults fired, killed about 6 Phoenix Guard over there. In close combat, the chariots managed to wipe out the unit and run down the BSB. The Phoenix killed off my my level 4 with banishment and a bunch more of my archers. So there's 3 archers and the last priest there. Yeah, and that's about it for the turn. Pretty good.
All right, going into High Elves 3. Here we are at the end of High Elves 3. Walk us through it.
Not much happened. So last turn he killed all my archers, but the girl's still alive with... She's fine actually, she passed her armor save. Yep. So she shot out, killed one of these chariots with her Reaver bow, pretty sweet. Mm-hmm. The Phoenix Guard and the General went in this house, so this is where they live now. These Knights rallied. I think they'll be okay to take a charge from now on. Magic phase, I rolled an 8. I cast 2 spells and got them both irresistibly. So the first one was Apotheosis, and I healed 2 wounds on the Frostheart. Miscast was the Magical Feedback. I did do a wound to myself, even with the ward save boost. Then I cast...
Drain Magic.
I cast Drain Magic on the unit that the Frostheart was in combat with to make sure that they didn't have all their bonuses against me. I cast that irresistibly as well. Did another wound to myself, so I have 1 wound left on my wizard, but the Frostheart killed his target, which was the unit with the 2 wizards and a bunch of skellies. He's probably dead now though, because he's sort of set up for a multiple front charge. Other than that, yeah, I guess that's about it. Not much left on the table though.
Alright, into Tomb Kings 3. Alright, here at the end of Tomb Kings 3, walk us through.
Alright, so charges, the Higher Titan and the Snakes charged into the front and flank of the Phoenix. Each dealt 1 wound, one because of the charge from the high point and the flank. It broke. I failed to catch it. I'm 1 inch away from it though. Magic, spent all my all my dice to get the Fire and Convocation off of the last 3 skeletons. The characters hopped out into the archers who reformed. Both catapults fired, did nothing to the Silver Helms. However, one of them did kill itself from misfire. So a little bit of bad luck there. Archers and the chariots fired at the hero in the building and killed her off. And the spirit host moved up. And that is my turn 3.
Alright, into High Elves 4. 4.
Alright, so what happened was the Silver Helms charged the 3 guys that were right in my face, killed them. Magic phase, the bird rallied, he's gonna face his death. Magic phase, I cast Soul Quench on this guy, did 3 wounds, he's got 1 left. Then I tried to Fiery Convocation his bunker at the back, didn't get it off. So I guess that's it. Tomb Kings turn 4.
Tomb Kings. Okay, end of Tomb Kings 4.
Alright, so the Higher Titan charged in, died, flubbed, didn't do anything. Chariots charged into the corner here, managed to deal a wound and kill the unit champ, which made way. 1, but they passed their steadfast leadership 9, so they reformed to face me. Yeah, and they have Killing Blow right now. Aside from that, the spirit host charged in, didn't do anything, backed off, and popped from combat rest.
Yep, just won by the musician.
Yeah.
The only thing that counts other than wounds.
Yeah, I did not know that musicians counted. That's my bad. Know your rules.
Good gamble though.
Yeah.
Alright, into High Elves 6. Yes? 6? Or are we 5?
5.
High Elves 5.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's late. We're at the end of High Elves 5.
Alright, so the Frostheart that was here charged the casket. That is all. Magic phase, I got pretty good dice. I got 7, and then I channeled 1, so I had 8. Went to Soul Quench this unit so they wouldn't have a Killing Blow. Rolled Snake Eyes with the Book of Hoth. Rolled another 1. So that ended the magic phase. Close combat. Frostheart fled most of his attacks, only did no wounds. And they did none back, so I won on combat res by 1. Over here, I did no wounds. Or I did 2 wounds, but he saved them. And then I won on combat res by 2. So crumbled 1. Doesn't look good for the Silver Helms though. So we'll be back for Tomb Kings turn 5.
You're end of Tomb Kings 5. Just a quick run through.
Alright, so charged into the flank with the snakes. Magic phase, I got off Cursed Blades, bumping up the riders Killing Blow to a 5+, and giving the snakes Killing Blow on a 6. I cast both Protection and Desert Wind to give the chariots a 5 aboard, and heal D3+1 from each of my, from the 2 to raise back the entire unit. In combat, wrecked the Silver Helms, and the chariots caught them and ran them down. The Frost Phoenix killed off the Casket of Souls, but when it exploded, it took out the Phoenix as well. Shooting, the catapult fired, killed 1 guy in the building, and he failed his Stubborn 9 check, so they are fleeing at the moment. And yeah, that is...
Alright, we're here at the end of the game. Nick, give us a quick walk through at the end.
Yeah, so he fired his big spell, did 5 wounds to the snakes. So I elected not to charge in and risk the points on the snakes. I moved them out of the way. Magic, I cast the large version of Smiting to give everybody +1 shot. Shem's Burning Gaze got dispelled. Did a couple wounds with, or did a wound with the chariots, and then realized too late that the archers were out of range. So that's game. So I believe it's minor or a solid for me.
Yeah, it looks like a solid win for the Tomb Kings. Andrew, you've got, what, 600 points left on the table?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, so
Okay.
definitely a win. So, yeah, Nick, you're on a roll here. Good stuff. We'll have to get your...
It was ridiculous dice rolls today, mostly. Bullshit dice rolls on my part, and then very poorly timed dice rolls on everybody else's part. Like, I don't want to say that everybody rolled poorly, but there was, like, between the two of you, there was, like, 3 or 4 really important dice rolls that just
went to shit.
Did not show up.
All right. Well, thanks for coming out. We'll be sure to have you back.
Yeah, it was fun.
Excellent. For anyone watching, be sure to check out some of our partner content with Canhammer Podcast, canhammer.com, as well as checking out Frontline Gaming, makers of these wonderful fat mats. You can check them out at frontlinegaming.org. Please do feel free to check out our stream at twitch.tv/OnePlusArmor. We're trying to stream somewhat reliably on Friday nights around 7 p.m. Eastern, but all the VODs go up on the Twitch channel as well as YouTube as well, so keep an eye out for those. And last but not least, if you do like what you see, we do appreciate any subscriptions on YouTube, but we do also have a Patreon account if you feel like supporting us financially. Every cent that goes into that goes straight into improving the channel and our filming equipment and audio equipment and whatnot. You can check that out over at patreon.com/OnePlusArmor. Thanks.